Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. I really do appreciate you. Thanks to everyone that comes out here. Thank you for supporting our channel. I want to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below and also do hit on the like bell. Do give us a thumbs up. So the news reaching us today is from Aisha Buhari. We know Aisha Buhari is one person in presidency there that it looks as though she's got her own perspective of doing things, how she does things quite a little bit different from the President Muhammad Buhari. And she's someone is been alleged there or claimed that she tells Buhari bitter truth. If it's been alleged here that she's someone that she doesn't care, she says black and white the way it is. We remember even the case of Abba Kyari. She came out on air. She even had a radio an interview where she spoke out about this Abba Kyari even before Abba Kyari died. So she's someone that really speaks out. And that is what has been attributed to her, that she tells Buhari the bitter truth. But I'm thinking in my head, my people, I don't know if you are thinking in the same line that I'm thinking. If Aisha Buhari really tells Buhari the bitter truth, why is he not listening, or why is he not responding accordingly? We'll find out and we'll go straight into the news. Let's just go straight into the content of the news. Aisha tells Buhari bitter truth. Northern youth. Arewa Youth Consultative Forum has commended Aisha Buhari, wife of the President Muhammad Buhari, for being outspoken and telling her husband the bitter truth. This was contained in a statement Tuesday night after Yerima Shettima, AYCF president. The group said Aisha has continued to tell her husband the truth despite the silence of those around him. Daily Post recalled that since Buhari assumed power in 2015, the president's spouse has commented on government and national issues which affect the masses. Recall that in 2018, Aisha condemned the primary election conducted by the ruling All Progressive Congress APC in some states. Also in 2019, she questioned the disbursement of over 500 billion naira social investment programs fund by the Nigerian government. In their reaction, AYCF said, throughout the political history of this nation, Nigeria has never had a first lady who tells the truth in black and white and without fear or favor like her. It is undeniable that she tells the truth regardless of whose ox is God. Apart from telling the bitter truth, even to the president when his aides decides to be silent, she has a reputation of helping people. Even her harshest critics will readily admit that when it comes to telling the truth in plain language, to the president she gives pieces of advice on knotty issues of socio-economic development. The group, however, hailed Aisha Buhari for her recent donations to the vulnerable. Recently, she put smiles on the face of some poor families in Kano. No one thought help could come to the rescue of those Kano households. Hope was almost lost, Shettima added. So my people, this is the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF. They've said that Aisha Buhari, she tells the bitter truth. I don't know if Nigerians feel the same way. Me, I have my own reservations. I don't know if we do feel the same way. But anyways, that's what they've stated. So they recalled on two occasions where she has said the truth, plain black and white, that she questioned the disbursement of over 500 billion naira social investment programs and fund by the Nigerian government. If she really does tell the bitter truth, black and white, I'm sure by now she would have spoken to her husband about these herdsmen, because if we look at our country now, one of the major crises hitting the country is this Fulani headsmen, the killings is so much. It's getting everywhere. We remember even yesterday in Delta State, we read one of the news as well, how Delta State is also becoming an epic center of headsmen. And we know when headsmen enter into any community, we know the outcome. They are not there for peace. They are there. It's always killings. People are just losing their lives. Their lives are being cut short, untimely death. So now Aisha Buhari tells the truth. She tells the bitter truth. Like I said, I really don't know about that. We do know that she's outspoken, very outspoken. We know even regarding Abba Kyari, how she has really spoken out. You know, when Abba Kyari was still alive, even when he was in the hospital, I think when he was in the hospital, she had a telephone interview with some newsmen, and she did not hesitate to give a piece of her mind. She stated that this Abba Kyari is too controlling her husband. And then you know that kind of thing, one would think that, this woman, I thought you are the first lady. Why are you crying bitterly like this? So she's someone that speaks out. She said she knows that this Abba Kyari will kill her husband one day. I know that even in the presidency there and even in cabal, she's not part of the cabal. She has been facing a lot of opposition, but that has not kept her quiet. We remember one time Mama Douara was reminding her that she needs to go back to the kitchen where her place belongs. That statement even came from Buhari. Buhari made that statement some time ago that her place is in the kitchen, but she still didn't heed to that. She still does what she does, and by speaking up. But I know that, like I said, she speaks up. We hear her every now and then. But the thing is that if she really tells the bitter truth to Buhari, why is change not coming to our country? The change that we need. Change is not coming. It's a good thing. All her charitable deeds, it's a good one. You know, when the mysterious death in Kano State, where over 600 persons died in a space of 1 week, it really raised the alarm all over the country, with Ganduje making different claims and stating that they were not coronavirus related. What she did, that was, and also Ganduje was crying for help, called for help from the federal government. Aisha Buhari responded, and she sent some relief food items, palliatives to Kano State. So we know she responds, but she did get her backlash from that thing she did, though. Trust me, because Nigerians reacted, is it only Kano State that are going through this crisis? Other states are suffering as well. Why is your charity only to the north? So this Aisha Buhari telling the bitter truth always, at all times, like I said, I really don't know, but we want to let her know. We know all of this we do here, it does get back to them. She will definitely hear it. Please, maybe the bitter truth you are telling is not the side that Nigerians really want. What we need change in our country. We need corruption to leave our country. You tell the bitter truth. I'm sure you would have noticed corruption, the way corruption is looming around in our country, even within the presidency itself. Tell the bitter truth in that area and see how lives are still suffering, and there is still hunger in our country, and it's just like the rich is getting richer, and only those in power that are enjoying some certain things, rather than Nigerians enjoying everything. So there are many areas that you can still tell the bitter truth, that will feel it, will all impact it very well. Because right now, ROI youth, they are speaking from one side as a result of the items sent to Kano State. There are other states that didn't get anything from the First Lady. So anyways, I want us to leave our comments. Leave your take down below in the comment section. It's been stated here that she does tell the bitter truth to Buhari. And the bitter truth, we don't know why Buhari is not responding to those bitter truth, because if it's really the bitter truth, we will see changes. It will make him make some drastic move and take some steps, but we still are not seeing those changes. Leave your comment down below. We want to take this time to say thank you once again to everyone that have subscribed. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. So till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.